Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me again, and I'm gonna do a super late story time about my interaction with Philippe during a signing event in Japan. So, how do I begin? Anyway, Japan, I was there since August 21st, and I was supposed to come home August 31st, but then I got an email from Warner with a teaser of his album and all the schedule saying that on August 30 was a Japan signing event. I didn't know what it was, but I was excited because I said, well, it's very timely. I'll be there, so hopefully I'd be able to join whatever that signing event is. So there. And then a week or two after, they officially announced that he will have a concert in Japan on September 2. So it's way beyond my vacation dates. So, of course, what I did was to rebook my flight and moved it to September 4th. So I was able to watch a concert. So going back to the signing event. Anyway, our hotel is right in the heart of Shibuya. So when you go up and down the elevator, you would see the crossing. And just behind the crossing is a Tower Records. It's where it's located. So very, very near my place. So I'd go there almost every day because some people would message me asking me to buy them a copy of the CD because you get a signing pass if you buy a CD. Maximum you can purchase per transaction is 2 CDs, but you can purchase as many CDs as you want as long as it's just 2 max per transaction. So I was able to purchase a total of 12 CDs. These are not all mine though. So I'd go there at night, like after our tour. So I'll make sure I'd be there just to listen to the music and all that. And while on my way there, I'd stick some, of course, stickers of the boys. Pasaway mode on. So basically, Tower Records became my tambayan while I was in Shibuya. So anyway, that's Rena. Hey, dear. Ha ha ha. So I was already at my cousin's place, my manang Mita, during the signing event. So that's me getting ready for the event. It's a 2 train ride to Shibuya. Maybe about 20 to 30 minutes. I had to stop by Balenciaga just to take a picture, of course. And that summer, while we were waiting for a turn, and then finally, Felip came out. So I was able to take a video of Felip because I didn't know it was not allowed. I thought what was not allowed was during the signing event itself. But then I was approached by a marshal and I was asked to stop the recording, and so I did. Sorry about that. But anyway, at least I was able to capture some. So anyway, since I had 10 CDs with me, I get to do 5 rounds. Imagine 5 rounds. So when it was almost my turn, I was at the stairs. Of course, I will never forget my hubad Ken. I had this handy with me. So I was doing like this. I was holding it like this. And then when he looked at me, because I was the next in line, his eyes went from this to this. Literally. He didn't roll his eyes though, but his eyes were shocked. For sure. I have an audio recording, but I'm not gonna include it here because baka mapulis ako. So anyway, my first interaction with Philip, I said, "Hi, Dong." Then he said, "Nandito ka na naman? Dala-dala mo na naman yan?" Sabi ko, "Oh, bakit?" Sabi niya, "Ikaw talaga." So parang he was like saying, "Oh my God, you're here again and you have that with you again." And then I said, "Why? What's wrong?" Then he was like doing like this, but just smiling. And then eventually he asked me, "Where do you want me to sign?" And then I said, "I'll be back 4 more times because I have 10 CDs with me." Eventually he talked to me in Bisaya and he said, "Halate, nang hoard naman kati oy." So well, he said, and I was like, a hoarder of CDs. And I said, "No, it's not all mine." And then Bay was trying to relay the message to the Warner people or maybe the Tower Records people saying that I have 10 CDs with me, so I need to fall back in line. So I was back in line. I had 2 CDs ready again. And then When I stepped in, I said round two. Then, do you know what he said? Felip said, next. I was like, oh my god, you're so maldito. And then he was just laughing. Sabi niya, joke lang te, joke lang. And then he signed again. And then I was back third time. Third round. I was not able to record it. But I was a bit shocked because he said, Uy, si ate, apil sa dokyo. I wanted to cry. Because he said, ate, you're part of the documentary. So I wanted to cry. Because first, he knew that I was part of the documentary film. And then second, I wanted to cry because I haven't seen the film. So I was just amazed that he recognized me and knew that I was part of the documentary film when I didn't even know I'd be part of it. So on the fourth round, I didn't bring my hubad Ken anymore. And then I asked him, Dong, can I hug you? And then, no hesitations at all, he stood up and said, of course, ate, ikaw pa ba? And then I said, no, next time. And then he was like, he rolled his eyes, sabi niya, maldita. I got you. So that was our cute interaction. And then finally, the last one. The last part, I wanted him to sign on the disc itself, on the CD itself. So he did. But apparently, the pen was silver. And it was not so clear. Sabi ko, hala, buang di man wala ni Claro dong, oy. It was all in Bisaya. And he started laughing. Maybe he was so into the Bisaya word. And he also said, Nana, buang na jud ti silver, mamud ni, oy. So I was like saying, oh man, that's crazy. It's not even clear at all because it's silver. And then he was smiling the whole time. He was laughing. And I was able to record that. So it was Bea, me, and Felip laughing. Because Bea said, I thought we're supposed to talk in Japanese. But how come we're talking in Bisaya? So all three of us were laughing. And then I asked him to sign my hubad Ken. And then he signed. And then sabi ko, why there? And then he said, to cover it up. My goodness gracious, Felip. And then I asked him to sign photo cards. And finally, the photo card from the Manila leg of Seven Sins. Yay, I was so happy. So there. Super happy with our super quick interaction. It was just like 10 to 15 seconds per round. It was all worth it. And I'm just so happy that, glad and thankful, not thankful, that he knows me and he calls me ate. And he knows I'm Bisaya because he talks to me in Bisaya. So it was one great event. And I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Felip, whatever your name is, basta. You're that. Love you, dong. Love kay ka ni ate.
Bitch, you got 'em all fucking me.